Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm going to do a follow-up review with the Motorola One 5G from Cricket Wireless. Now, I've had this phone for about 2 weeks, and so far I am thoroughly impressed. I really love the weight to it. It is a little heavy, but it is a big phone, so it's not too hard to carry. The best part about this phone is a 90 hertz refresh rate. I mean, this thing is just smooth. Let's say, let's go ahead and go here to Facebook and just start scrolling up and down. And the refresh rate on this phone is absolutely fantastic. Now, another thing I like about this phone is the camera. The camera is actually very impressive. To be honest with you, look at this shot that I just took. I just took this a little while ago, my cat here, and it's just a really, really good picture. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I can compare this to like a Pixel. And I know you're going to pay a fraction of the price for this phone, but to be honest with you, the colors are really good. The photos are really, really excellent on this camera. I'm really, really impressed. Now, another thing is this phone has no lag, no stutter. Even though it's only got 4 gigabytes of RAM, you can literally multitask with this device without any issues. And it's pretty good as far as holding apps in memory. So as you can see, I mean, just scrolling through it is just butter. I mean, this is probably one of the best phones you can buy right now. Let's say you're looking for a phone, and if you have like Metro by T-Mobile, Mint, any other carrier, Verizon, Visible, and let's say one of your phones broke or you just want a new phone, and you can get this phone right now on Cricket Wireless for free as long as you activate it for a 2-month service plan. So basically, 2 months activation on a $60 plan, this phone would cost you about $120 out the door, which is an insane deal. This phone literally originally was selling for about $450, and you get this phone right now for free. Now, if you just want to outright buy it without the plan, it's $259. But I would definitely recommend you get the 2-month service plan with this phone. And Metro, I mean, not Metro, but AT&T towers have been a lot better now, and Cricket does use AT&T towers. So I'm getting a lot better speeds now than I was before. Now, another thing about this phone is it's got the Snapdragon 765G, which is a really, really good processor. It's the same processor that I'm using my Pixel 5. So the Pixel 5, you know, is a $700 phone compared to this phone right now that you can get for free. Performance-wise, you're not going to see a difference between either one of these devices. Now, the Pixel 5 does have an OLED display, which is a little bit better, but the display on this phone is probably one of the best IPS LCD screens that I've seen. The viewing angles are really, really good. The colors pop, and I've had no issues with the screen. The speakers are probably one of its downsides. It doesn't have the best speaker output because it doesn't have stereo speakers. But other than that, I mean, it's not a deal breaker. You know, there's a lot of devices that don't have stereo speakers. So let's just go ahead and play a song here and see how that works. All right, let's go ahead and play a song. All right, let's go here. The speaker's loud though.
My guy Cannon.
All right, so let's go ahead. Now the speaker's good, but it does lack bass, so that's where a stereo speaker would probably be better. So it is a mono speaker. That's probably the only drawback, but it's not a deal breaker. The fingerprint sensor on this phone is super quick. So you just kind of tap it here and it'll just open up, just like that. You don't even have to hold it down. You just kind of tap it. Just tap it real quick. Boom, look at that. Another good thing about this phone is the face unlock. So let's go ahead and do the face unlock. Now you gotta put it to my face though. Sorry guys, the camera's in the way here, so I'll tell you the face unlock does work, but you just have to put it really close to your face, but it will work every time. Let's go do it again. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it's not doing it right now, but that's because I have the phone right in my way. But I actually prefer to use the fingerprint sensor. So, because the first thing you do is when you grab a phone, you're always holding it like this. So the fingerprint sensor, so the phone's down here like this. You pick it up, and then you just tap. Just go ahead like that. Just pick it up, and then boom. So the fingerprint sensor on this phone is lightning quick. It's got I wish it had a more RAM, but 4 gigabytes of RAM is really more than you need. I mean, a lot of people say, no, you need 6 or you need 8. Depends on the task that you're using. If you're not a heavy gamer, I think 4 gigabytes of RAM is more than enough. Unless you're into heavy gaming, then sure, you'll probably need more RAM, but 4 gigabytes of RAM is pretty good. You know, iPhones use about 3 or 4, and you know, iPhones are just blazing quick because of the optimization. So I think you're not going to have any issues. I really dig this phone. Now, another thing I did was I actually downloaded Gcam, because I always feel like Gcam is going to make it better. So let's go take a picture real fast with Gcam. All right. Let's go ahead and look at that. Look at that photo. This is the Gcam version, right? Now let's go ahead, the non-Gcam. Let's just take a picture with regular. And to be honest with you, you can't see a big difference. So this phone's camera is really, really good. So for those of you who are sketchy about cameras, this phone does have a dual camera in the front, which is an ultra wide, which is really, really cool, where you can actually take a wider field of view in the front. So if you're into, you know, ultra wide photos and selfies and you want to get more people in the pic, that's what the dual lens is here in the front. But other than that, this is a fantastic phone. The battery is 5,000 milliamp. This thing's going to last you about 3-4 days, literally. If you're just in idle mode, this thing will last a week. So the battery on this phone is on point. And I mean, I really dig in this phone, guys. If you guys really need a new phone and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and just get this phone on Cricket. Just go to cricketwireless.com. They have this phone. I'm going to put the link on the bottom once I upload the video. And I hope this helps, guys. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay blessed. If you like this content, subscribe down below. Thank you.